Well, it's that time again. It's that time for a brand new episode of The Rundown with Ramon. I am the celebrity CEO, helping you live your best life, start to grow your business, and talking about all things personal branding and more for your enjoyment, for your entertainment, helping you get attention for your business, build trust for your business, and eventually make a sale, because that's what we're in business about. I'm glad you're here today to join me on The Rundown with Ramon. Got a lot we want to dive in today, as always, pending the time that we have. We got a few flagship headlines, as you see there, buying an email list. It's a horrible idea. We'll touch on that, but I'm also going to talk about some things from the Shaving Club and what they're doing, how OpenAI subscription rates are going off, and is it worthwhile to even share anything on social media due to Google's search going down? And then through Wall Street Journal, remember, a reminder for us all to compare the search engines that we're using, the AI tool, I should say, that we're using. So we got a great episode for you today, and I hope you're doing great. Listen, if you join me today and you're not feeling so good, I'm glad you're joining me today. And if you've joined me today and you're feeling amazing, well, that's good too, because you're in for a treat today, where all I do is one thing and one thing alone: help you grow your business. You can get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com. With that, let's dive into today's show. And again, wonderful. Glad you're here today. Let's do it. Welcome back. So let's get started with it. Let me pause this music here, click this button. I'm my own producer. I don't got like a team of 25,000 producers like some of the big morning shows do. It's me clicking buttons here and there to serve you, but glad you're here today. So let me jump into topic number one of the day, and that's this headline that I saw. Dollar Shave Club gets back to its disruptive roots. The trailblazing direct-to-consumer brand is upending its business streak and offering a brand new perspective of advertising. Getting back to some raw advertising, in-your-face advertising, is Dollar Shave Club is what they're doing. And it got me thinking, is it too much? Is it too shocking? Is it too much or not? Full screen there, got these guys with barely any clothes on and talking about all things shaving. The headline there says, turning back to its irreverent roots. Let me flip that there. Turning back to its irreverent roots here, and getting back to just showing things and shocking people with some awe and shock. So my question of the day is for you or for our brands: is it sometimes worth it to do things that shock a bit and to do things that are a bit different? And I think you have to do it. I mean, you think about Folgers in your cup, the classic commercial. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That broke through at that time, and with an incessant amount of advertising, it got into the psyche of America. So it need not always be irreverent in your face, but I do think it has to make a statement. You had the Budweiser commercial, the Clydesdales and the little doggy and the pup and all those things. That is not irreverent, but it breaks through with emotional connection. And we use the word irreverent, but I don't think it's about irreverence. I think it's about emotional connectivity. That's what Dollar Shave Club is doing, knowing they're competing with Harry's Razor. They're competing with Gillette. To BMS the market, to the Dollar Shave Club is not only saying, hey, we can do subscription service, but they're getting you to change how you shave. So what do you think about that? Is it time for some irreverent marketing? Hey, Tina Wilson. Hey, Lakay. Glad you're here today. Is there time for that? And I would dare say, and I think there is. Those business owners, those entrepreneurs who are advertising and are doing something that's the same as everybody else, how are you going to break through the clutter? My friend Tina Wilson, her No More Traumedy empire that she's building with children's books and books for adults and others. Trauma. It's not like just heal yourself. No more traumedy. She's going all out in force. And so I think that brands that exist and brands that break through have to make a statement. What I'm doing here, I'm the celebrity CEO. What does Marcus Lemonis say? He's the prophet. So I do think that doesn't mean it has to be egregious, doesn't have to be maybe like this ad from Dollar Shave Club. really in your face and bold like this. It's CEO Larry Bodner calls a twisted take on inclusivity, his words. But my point being, it's making a statement, it's poking, it's a little fun, edgy for some. Hey, Alexandra Nicole, that is true. But I think it's important to break through the clutter somehow. You got to do it. So my ask to you, Tina, my ask to you, Lakaya, my ask to you, Alexandra, would you be willing to be a bit edgy? Or maybe do you think some brands, it is better to play it safe? I don't know if there's a right answer for this, but I do know this. If you want to break through the clutter of mediocrity in advertising, mediocrity in spreading your brand message, you have to do more. You have to do more. Ding, 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 ding. Another headline I was looking at here, watching this headline about the future of AI. Says here the ChatGPT subscribers nearly tripled to 15.5 million in 2024. Now, that may not sound like a big number. That may not be as a big number as social media platforms, Facebook, which has its billions and etc. However, I do think it is for sure an interesting stat. As I look at the people who are signing up for ChatGPT, the paid subscription, for sure, it matters. AI is on the rise and people are signing up. I love what you said, shooting stars of fitness, all stars, Tina. Love that. I'm going to touch on that in a minute. But I think it's so important to speak about this, is that, yes, right now it is the first mover advantage that seems to be happening with AI and more. However, it's growing. Don't forget the AI that's embedded into many of the tools that we're using. And so I don't mean to beat the AI bandwagon, but I do mean to beat it because it's for your own good. AI is a transformative dimension that is definitely out of the box. And if you're not leveraging it, if you're missing out, you're going to be missing out. It's something that all of us should be using in one way or another for sure. I'm a firm believer of that. I've said that many times, and some of you still have your head in the sand and thinking, no, I don't need to use it. Well, I disagree. I think you do. I think you're missing out if you're not leveraging the power of AI in your business. Loving this here. Shooting stars of fitness says this is so good. Out of the box, like Slutty Vegan. Exactly right. Talking about Dollar Shave Club. Same thing, Slutty Vegan. Grabs you, and it may not be for everyone. It may be repulsive to some, the word slutty. But the founder of Slutty Vegan, Pinky Cole, I think her name is, she knew what she was doing. She's a bit irreverent. It dovetails with her personal brand. And she's like, let me just own it and come out with it. This is the same thing I'm doing. The celebrity CEO. My content is often kind of like me. It may not be for everyone, but most people I hope it is for. And that's what I'm diving all in on. Again, welcome to the Rundown with Ramon. Glad you're here today on a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. I enjoy sharing this with you, and I sure hope you enjoy listening to it because it's made just for you. Ding, 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 ding. New thing here right now. This is not new, but I want to touch on this as well. My friend Marcus Sheridan talks about this and writes as follows. He says, is search dying and does content really matter? Marcus Sheridan says here, looking ahead on the social media marketing, social media examiner platform. And I think this is an absolutely important topic to touch on. Is search dying and does content really matter? Well, I'll tell you this right now. Search is dying, yes. Google search is less and less and less relevant, especially because of AI. So the question is, what are we going to do about it? And does it still matter? And what Marcus Sheridan says is a few things, and I want you to hear this. One, provide comprehensive information for potential buyers visiting your website. Number two, creating content that AI systems can reference and recommend. Building trust through transparency and expertise is important. Supporting sales conversations and customer education. Establishing thought leadership in your industry, creating assets that can be shared across social platforms, and developing content that aids in customer decision-making. And last but not least, providing resources for after-sales support and customer success. Yes, the game of content is changing. There is no question about it. But as Marcus Sheridan writes here in Social Media Examiner, understand the decline of traditional search. It's declining, yes. Google's evolving search results page, which now buries organic listings beneath a bunch of stuff, That's for sure. Google announced it's offering AI-only option for search that bypasses traditional search. So one is adopt a media company mindset. Adopt a media company mindset. We're doing this here with the show, Celebrity CEO Show. Invest in in-house content creation. Master the art of storytelling, telling your story and how it fits into solving the needs of your customers, embracing video content, video. Mix your different types of media. How your website needs to evolve, it does. Sheridan says that Gartner says that reshaping the digital landscape, 75% of buyers prefer a seller-free sales experience, a fundamental shift in how customers want to interact with businesses. This doesn't mean they hate salespeople. They just don't want to talk to a salesperson until they're ready. Integrating self-service tools to let people find the price and chat and do things as they want. Self-selection tools, helping people drill down into the content that they want. Integrating digital avatars so you can put people into different buckets. Content marketing tips: continue creating comprehensive content, invest in video, focus on building your own audiences through newsletters and direct relationships, implement self-service tools, and begin preparing for the integration of digital humans into your website experience. I know this might be a bit scary. I know this may be a bit uncomfortable, but the power of content marketing is still there. We just have to adapt to the time. Shooting Stars of Fitness says, I've decided to extreme niche down for sure. Christian women over 40 that have gone through trauma and want to be healthy and lose weight. Ooh, I love this niche. You think about women, huge market. You think about Christian women, another huge market. Think about women who've been abused and gone through trauma, huge market. And fourth, and they want to lose weight. There's a big enough market for you to address, and it's niche enough that it's clearly defined. You're not saying all women I can help. You're not saying all Christians I can help. You're driving that down and dialing that down, and I love it. Absolutely. Well done, well done, well done. Another topic I wanted to touch on today, Wall Street Journal touched on this some time ago, talking about ChatGPT versus Claude versus DeepSeek, the battle to be my AI work assistant. I thought this was interesting because it led me to believe, and I want to point out to you all, the power of testing. Don't just use one single platform for your needs, especially as you're starting out with this. The AI battles, the AI wars are so early in the game, that instead of using one platform, I encourage you, use a few platforms and test them out and see how they might work or might not work for you. This is the name of the game, to test. Because if you're not testing, you're not really seeing what works or what doesn't work. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. I'm the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com. Glad you're here today. Thanks for being a part of the experience. Jumping on here, ding, 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 ding. We talked about, is social media worth it even or more? Another thing I want to touch on, powerful psychological principle, salespeople need to use more. If you're building a business and you're not training your people in the power of psychology, you might just be missing out. Ding, 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 ding. Another topic is humor is important in email marketing. How are you using humor to get to the next level in your email marketing? Are you leveraging the power of humor or are you not? Humor is powerful, but I find that many of us, our emails are dry and way too serious. Humor is powerful. This doesn't mean everything has to be a laugh, and maybe every topic is not designed for humor, but humor triggers an emotional response. Humor amplifies your brand recall. My friend Andy Henriquez, if you know Andy Henriquez, tag him on LinkedIn or Facebook, let him know I'm talking about him. Andy Henriquez, Story and the Prophet. He uses humor in some of his stories, not all, and all the time humor is not appropriate, but many times it is. Ding, 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 ding. Seth Godin talks about being comfortable with the fuzziness. Atmospheric conditions on Earth limit visibility on a perfect day to less than 200 miles. Time works the same way, says Seth Godin. When we're doing the same thing in the same way, our perception of what will happen next can feel crystal clear. Plant some apple seeds in your own backyard, and you're pretty sure you'll have an apple tree in a decade, not an oak or maple, but it's hard to be sure exactly what it's going to look like. The most useful work we create causes a change to happen. And the more profound the change, the less predictable it is. If you need perfect visibility into the future, you're limiting the impact and power of your work. Ooh, Seth Godin talks quite a bit about not letting perfection keep you behind. Eric Gordon, let go of the need to be perfect. Ding, 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 ding. The art of simplification, how video enhances learning and retention. Did you know video is powerful? We're doing video now here. The Celebrity CEO on the Rundown with Ramon. Video is powerful. Visual learning, storytelling, multi-sensory engagement, different types of video and how you can use them, simplifying complex processes or concepts, flexibility, and more. My admonition, my tip to you today is use video in your business. Everybody should have some component of video. For those of you who say, Ramon, I'm shy, I don't want to be on video. Well, get over it. Video is powerful and video does work. Simple tip of the day about video. We'll be doing more of that in the Celebrity CEO. So definitely sign up, celebritysceo.com, to get our nuggets about video and more for your business. Ding, 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 ding. If you're a writer, there's a lot of mistakes you're probably making as a writer. A few things our friends at Ingram Sparks say is, editing as you write is a mistake. Not staying true to your point of view is a mistake. Deviating too far from said is a mistake. Don't draw focus from the dialogue itself by opening up your thesaurus for said. The word spoken is important. If you're writing, write. Get it done, and then let an editor edit it and make it better. But don't stop the train as an author, because the worst thing you can do as an author is not finish. Ding, 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 ding. Events is another thing we talk quite a bit about Celebrity CEO. How to create event survey questions people will enjoy answering. I'm going to spend some time on this because asking questions after events is important, and understanding what question to ask. One, if you're building your event questions by yourself, don't do that. Get help from at least a few other people. Ask your team, what questions do they think you should ask to get answers you need? Ask your sponsors, what are one or two questions you really want to know from those who are sponsoring your event, from the attendees? That what questions do you want from the attendees that would help a sponsor? Ask the attendees. Ask your attendees, what things would they want to share with you? Now, keep in mind, there's different types of event surveys that you can ask, or rather, event surveys you can do. Open-ended questions is one. Multiple choice questions is another. Yes or no questions is another. So different types of questions to get different types of answers. You don't want to fill the whole questionnaire with just open-ended questions. Nobody wants to write a thesis, and yet you also don't want to fill the whole survey with just yes or no questions. You can do different types of surveys as well. But do an online poll. You could do a survey during registration at the ticket purchase to get insights going into it. After they register, ask questions. After the event, I've done this minutes before the event's over. As they're leaving, they get an email on their inbox. They may not see it that same hour, but usually later on that evening, while the event's fresh in their mind, I get the insights. Pre-event surveys can be important to know about your marketing. How did you learn about the event? Why did you visit the event website? Any medical conditions we need to know. And then the post-event survey to know basically what went well, what didn't go well. To know what really worked, what was well, what do you remember most, and what, really, didn't like so much. And you get enough of those, you'll know what went well at your event, because enough people telling you it was too hot, well, it probably was too hot. Everybody, glad you're here today. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Celebrity CEO, helping you live your best life, start or grow your business. We dive into the aspects of personal branding for small business growth, and I'm glad you're here today to be a part of it. Running a business is not easy. In fact, it's very, very challenging, but we can do it. And sometimes you just have to push forward. Sometimes you just have to push ahead to get to where you need to be. Sometimes it takes more effort in some days than others. And some days it's okay. but keep moving forward and always remember who will lose if you don't win. The ultimate event planning checklist, 7 phases for event success. Our friends at Eventia do this. Event checklists are very important. Here's 7 things you may want to think about, 7 phases. There's the strategic planning and team formation. There's the promotion and logistics management. There's the pre-event preparation, final preparations and rehearsals. There's the venue setup and final checks. There's event day. There's post-event. As you're thinking of doing your event, break it into phases. Maybe it's not these exact phases of post-event, event day, venue setup and final checks, final preparations and rehearsals, pre-event preparation, promotion, logistics management, strategic planning. But as one who's done dozens and dozens of events over the years, big events, produced my own events, marketed my own events, planning is important. I break my event into 4 buckets. There's the marketing that has to happen to get the attendees in. Part of that marketing I put in there, who's coming, who's the headline, which often is to drive attendance. There's the actual programming of the event itself. What's going to happen? What's the event agenda? That's important, done with some thought. There's logistics of the event, the audio, the video, the lighting, AV, staging or not. There's the refreshments and food, another big part of the event. Where will the event be held? Of course, do you have the right staffing for the event? Do you have an event manager, event planner? And you should hire one for your event. Events are one of the 9 pillars of being the celebrity CEO. Powerful way to build your personal brand for sure. Powerful way to build your personal brand. And if you're not doing events, you're missing out. I'm not saying you have to do all 9 pillars of being the celebrity CEO. And our 9 pillars, by the way, are podcasting, events, speaking, publicity, social media, websites, email, newsletter, and marketing automation, being a better speaker, video. Those are our 9 key pillars. And events is one of them. Hey, what's up, Kim Wyckoff? Glad you're here. Thanks, Tarstina. Glad you're here. Drive safe. But my encouragement to us all today, us business owners today, us entrepreneurs today, personal branding is a powerful way to grow your business, to leverage your personal brand, to get your business to the next level. And if you're not leveraging the power of your personal brand to take your business to the next level, you are missing out. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com. Sign up for our weekly email newsletter, Celebrity CEO newsletter. You can get that at CelebrityCEO.com. Lighting is so important. Ding, 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 ding. And I wanted to touch on that. Lighting is so important. And if you're not leveraging the power of good lighting, you are also missing out. The lighting I have here is very simple lighting. I have lighting overhead, and I turn that off for this show. I could keep it on. It adds a little too brightness, but I have it on sometime. I have 2 lights right here in front of me, gooseneck lights that I can adjust and change. I can do different hues, not colors, but like different types of lighting, different types of white, as it were. And then I can make the lights brighter or not. And I have just a regular living room lamp right there over there. And then my lamp back here for effect. That's my simple lighting. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the main thing is the lighting should always be on your face, not on the lens. It should be on you. Behind the lens, in fact. Lighting is essential. That's one of the simple things you can do to up-level your game. And be careful of green screen. I see so many people using green screens. I get it. You're trying to build your business from your living room, from your office, from your kitchen. I get it. But most green screens don't look good. Most of them don't. Most of them look a bit janky. You go like this, your hand disappears. You go like this, your face disappears. You go to get a drink and your face disappears there. So if you can, do a regular background like I have, a nice background. It's simple to do. I got some of these things at the like a thrift shop type thing. Actually, the furniture there, you see the little cup and bowl and all that stuff. Those are just discount stuff. Stars Tina, you crack me up. Renee, glad you're here today. The Renee and Stars Tina team. Glad you're here today. But I'm encouraged today as I dive deeper in being who I am. Building a personal brand is not easy, but it's doable with consistency. It's doable with consistency for sure. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Glad you're here today. As we do our best to make a difference, as we do our best to take things to the next level, as we do our best to make sure that we add value, build trust, we do our best to get attention of the people who need us. Selling is service. I first heard that from Shay Brown. Selling a service is not slimy, mommy type of thing. It's service. We think we're begging people, can you please buy from us? No, Stars Tina, people have trauma and they need to be healed. So they need to invest in Stars Tina's No More Trauma ecosystem. And I can go on and on. Your business is not working. Your business is failing. Well, guess what? Alexandria Nicole can help you. Selling is service, people. It's not something slimy, not something we should hide from. It's something we should embrace. Because if somebody's drowning and you don't throw them a life vest, you are doing a disservice to them. And what a bad person you are. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon, the Celebrity CEO Show. Deanna Lammert's glad you're here today. Karen, glad you're here today. Everybody, I want you to be blessed, have an amazing day today, and make sure you tell somebody that you care. Tell somebody that they matter. The world is a place of hurt. Can't touch out and reach everybody in the world, but I know we can reach out and reach who we can reach. I encourage you today to make a difference in the world, to do what you can to make the world a better place. Maybe it's just your smile. Maybe it's just a handshake. Maybe it's just a hug. Maybe it's just a wink. Maybe it's just, hey, I see you. Maybe it's your eyes open to see a child in need, a mother in need, a dad in need. Maybe you're just holding the door for a few extra minutes for the delivery person as they come through the door. And by the way, if you can hear the sound of my voice, can you let me know, do you hear me well? Can you hear me okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? And especially because the music's playing in the background, I'm always wondering if there's an overlap or not. But I challenge you today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about 2 weeks from now. Don't worry about a year from now. But today, make a difference in the life of somebody else with intentionality and with purpose. Renee Montero said it best. Be the change in someone's life today. We can do that, everybody. We can do that if we want with intentionality. It just takes a small nugget, a small bit of purpose. Thank you, Stars Tina. I appreciate you all today. You all inspire me. Being here, the Rundown with Ramon, enable me to do what I do to impact lives. Have a beautiful, blessed day today. Go make a difference in the life of somebody else. My name is Ramon Ray. And as I said already, this has been the Rundown with Ramon. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining. Take care. Be blessed.